Hi, I'm Emma Jones, and in this video today it's slightly different because I'm going to begin by I'm looking to uncover some home truths about you. Now, I can't promise this video is going to be pretty. Some of it isn't going to be pretty, and that's because, not intentionally, but because what you see is what you get with me. I don't tend to fluff things over. I tend to just say things how they are. So I'm definitely going to be able to help you. But first of all, I'm going to ask you 5 questions. And these 5 questions are designed to basically see if you are what I would call a novice network marketer. A complete beginner that is screaming they don't really know what they're doing. Okay? And if you connect or you actually answer yes to any of these 5 questions, then don't worry, because I have got something that's going to be able to help you at the end of the video. Now, again, I said it's not going to be pretty, but it's maybe going to help you have an eye-opening moment. And it's certainly connected with me when I first read this blog post and then put something together myself. So, like I said, these 5 questions are designed to see if you are a novice network marketer, and also if your online prospecting is actually screaming that you're a bit of a spammer, which is not good, okay? So my first question for you, and I've actually written them down here, is when you first private message a stranger on social media, so say you're on Facebook, have you ever sent a private message to a complete stranger that actually includes a link to join your opportunity? Ouch. He said it wasn't pretty, but I'll hold my hands up. This is actually something that I used to do as well. And now when I look back and think about that, I cringe and think, I just can't believe that I used to do that. But if you're actually saying to yourself, yes, that's something I've done. I've sent a private message to a stranger on social media, and it's in my very first message actually includes a link to my product or a link to my opportunity. If you're saying yes that you've done that, don't worry, because you're probably in about the same bracket of 95% of other online network marketers trying to build their business. And you only have to log into like Facebook or any of the other social media platforms daily, and I still get messages like that all the time. And it actually screams of a network marketer that doesn't really know what they're doing, okay? And this video isn't designed to point out and say, you're stupid, you don't know what you're doing. It's designed to help you, okay? So the second question is, have you ever got angry replies via private message or actually been reported as a spammer? Now, this never happened to me. I was never actually reported as a spammer, luckily, but I know it happens to lots and lots of people every day on social media. They're spamming people in private messages. They're spamming their links and their opportunities all via groups, and they're actually getting reported as a spammer to Facebook or other social media platforms. Question number 3. This is something that I used to do, and I'm quite guilty of it as well, and it's quite cringy. Have you ever posted links to your opportunity in the comment section of other people's social media posts? Cringe. Big ouch. That is a big ouch, and I am guilty of doing that. When I first started out, I'd go on to other people's pages rather than their personal profiles, but like business pages that was like similar to network marketing and what I was doing. I'd post a link to my opportunity in the comment section of that post, and now when I think back now, it's just cringy, because 1, it's their post, and 2, again, it just screams novice, network marketer, spammy, and it doesn't work. But I used to do it. Question number 4. You compulsively talk about your opportunity without anyone even asking for you to share it. Again, I used to be guilty of that. And when I was going through this blog post, it does bring back quite a few memories where you think, oh, I can't believe I used to do that. But, I used to be guilty of what I used to call verbal diarrhea. as soon as someone asked me about the opportunity, I wouldn't shut up. It'd just be, it'd come flooding out. It screams beginner, novice, don't really know what you're doing. And it's a huge turn off for people, especially if they haven't even asked you about the opportunity and you just go on and on about your network marketing opportunity all the time. It's not good. And number 5, which actually is it's the most important one. Again, that unfortunately at times I used to be guilty of too. And that is, you engage with people in conversations on social media with a hidden agenda. I'm sure some of you already know what I'm going to come to. You're speaking to people, you're striking up conversations, but you've got a hidden agenda. You're hoping that you're going to get a chance in the conversation to drop in your opportunity and to be able to drop in what it is you're doing. Now, this does actually work for some people, but a lot of the time it's just a really uncomfortable feeling, because you know your main purpose of speaking to that person in the first place is the hope that you're going to be able to get onto the subject of, oh, what is it you're up to now? Cue your network marketing opportunity, cue the products that you're selling. And so many people do this online. And it's not, like I said, this video isn't a bad thing to say, oh, you haven't got a clue what you're doing. It's basically to say to you that there is another way of doing things, and you don't have to build your business doing these 5 ways of prospecting, which does say that you're a beginner network marketer and that you don't really know what you're doing. I used to be one of them, and do you know why I used to do all of these 5 ways? Because that's all I knew what to do. And because I was probably seeing my upline doing it. So I was just copying what I was being told to do and seeing what other people were doing. And that is what 95% of network marketers online do. And it's because they don't know another way of doing it. And when you know another way of doing it, I will guarantee you now, you will look back and think, you will cringe at what you used to do. And once you realise the better way of doing things online, you will just think, I can't believe that I used to try and build my business that way. And this basically brings me to how I can help you. I've put a link at the bottom of it's either at the bottom or the top of this video to the source that will literally show you that you don't have to do these ways of recruiting anymore. There is a different way of building your big business online and being able to attract people to you instead of doing these spammy novice network marketers ways. And this free course, which you can get access to via the link, is going to show you how to go from being screaming a novice beginner network marketer to literally turning you to a pro overnight. And like I said, once you realise this different way, you will forever think,